Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tempest Tuesday, and I'm here with Cam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. So I want to say, where you from?
I'm originally from New Jersey.
New Jersey? What was it like growing up in New Jersey?
It was different. It's a lot of things that I probably wouldn't be proud to speak on. Just like everywhere else, though, it got its bad areas, its good areas. It's cool though.
Okay, so what really inspires you as a person? Do you go by like any motivational quotes?
Honestly, only thing I can say that motivates me as a person is my mom. I see her get up every day, go to work. She call me when she can. We talk when we can. And I know that if we're not talking, she busy doing what she's supposed to do, and I'm busy doing what I'm supposed to do. So that's probably the only thing.
That's good. Shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to Dukes.
Okay, so how did you get into fashion modeling?
I always could dress, but I never posted pictures. I posted pictures, but it was on Twitter. Like I would go viral on Twitter all the time. And then Twin just pretty much told me bro, post on TikTok. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I never wanted to post on TikTok. I never wanted to post on Instagram. So then I think over the summer, I finally posted on TikTok, and the first video did 200K, and I was like, all right, well maybe I might want to start doing it. And then he has a brand, his brother has a brand, which are pretty big brand, and our other friend Cozy has a brand. So they were like, well, you the one with the platform, or you the one that everybody want to see. You just need to model all our brands. So I started putting their brands on, started doing photo shoots for them. Then right after that started happening, everybody else would just hit me to model for their stuff. So that's pretty much how I started. Yeah,
okay.
Cool.
So what is it that you're trying to bring to the lane that you feel like that's not there?
Just uniqueness, honestly. Every fashion model posts pictures all day long, or they post their shoots, or they post their pages is full of either fit pics or shoots that they did for other brands. And obviously, due to my page, there's no pictures at all. So it's just uniqueness. That's anything, if anything.
Okay, so I'm aware of all your tattoos. That's kind of like a part of your look.
Yeah.
Did that happen organically or was it planned?
It was organically. My mom and dad have a lot of tattoos. It was something where I grew up seeing it. So it was you grow up seeing it, it's eventually you get some. But it's funny because when I was in 9th grade, I told my mom I would never get no tattoos, ever. Then I got my first one. Then I think the next week I got my second one.
And you wouldn't stop?
Then I just couldn't stop.
So it's like your whole body covered?
No, I have more spaces that I want to get covered. I'm probably going to get covered soon, but it's a lot more stuff I want to handle first.
Okay. So through the internet, women love you. I see it.
Okay.
So how does it feel that you're kind of a sex symbol?
I never looked at it like that. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing in my eyes either, because my friends will tell you I'm more so a quiet person. I'm to myself. I don't, if we go out in public, I'm always the quiet one. I'm the one in the back of the room. So it's when I'm walking somewhere and I see somebody that notices me, and they notice me because of stuff like that, like fashion, my pictures or my looks and stuff like that. It's kind of it makes me feel socially awkward.
Really?
Yeah, but it's cool. I'm getting used to it because it's all kind of happening so fast.
Well, I mean, I think it's important though, because I feel like with men in all industry spaces, if they're able to grab the women, it makes it so much easier for y'all to do things, because I feel like those are the ones who, women out of men, are going to be the ones who really support. That's even artists. If women gonna buy your music, you straight.
Yeah,
because men don't really go and be like, oh, I'm buying this music, or I'm going to this concert. So I feel like when you grab that part of the gender is
that's definitely
good.
true, because then right after that, the men feel like they have to, because they don't want to look like they're hating.
Exactly.
Yeah, right,
so that's really, really good. So was one of your fit check videos was what people got started to really pay you attention?
Yeah, so me and Twin, we pretty much did what was it, first day of class? I think it was the first day of class, because we go to NCAT. We did the first day of class video. The first one, it did okay, but then the second one we did 600K on Instagram, did 100K on TikTok, and then we just was well, we gotta keep doing them now. So we started doing them, and then I did one by myself, and that one by myself did 600K. So it was just that's kind of what I was known for. That's kind of what I am known for. Oh, that's the dude that did the reels, that's the dude that did the video. So yeah.
Okay, so like you said, you are in school. Back into that. What are you in school? What are you majoring for?
My major is IT.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's what's up. It's what's up. It's hard, but it's cool. There's a buddy there. I don't know if I really genuinely want to do it, but my dad does it, so it was I grew up seeing him do it. So it was just I just want to be like my dad.
How do you balance both?
It's not really a balance. You just gotta really can do what you can. Cause we have days where it's like, I think I just have class. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you this story. It was one day, I thought I just had to do a photo shoot for him. And I went to class, I'm like, all right, bet I got a photo shoot for Twin today. Then our other friend, Cozy, was like, well, y'all need to do a video for us too. Well, his brand, cause he got a brand as well. He was like, I want y'all to wear all black. We didn't have all black. So we went and checked our P.O. box. Luckily, somebody sent something that was all black. So we, like, my days just be like, really like everywhere. That's why it was like important for me to pick up YouTube and stuff, because it's like to see like, all right, this is not really something that everything that I do can be planned. It really can't be. So
that's fire. Okay. So would you ever sign with a model agency, or would you prefer to be solo?
It's agencies that reached out. But I don't know if I would prefer, because honestly, I don't know the benefits of it. Obviously, like, it puts you in more lanes, it connects you with more people. Obviously, it's like more paper trail, more work, more money behind it. But I know with stuff like that, it's a certain way that they want you to do things. Yeah, it's limits and stuff. So I know, like, the way I go about it now is like I can pick and choose if I want to do this, if I want to do that, how I want to look in this, how I want to look in that. As long as I bring myself to the table, I'm straight.
That's what's up. Well, I think it's different for people like you, because I've interviewed another model before, but like she was the same way, but her look was very like unique.
Cut.
Yeah, well, it was unique of her own way. Like it was not like the typical model type of look. So I feel like when y'all have those looks and can still be like a model and be independent without having someone behind y'all, because people just like how y'all look. I think that's really good. So far doing it, is there anything like you have learned where you can give any advice to anybody that's coming up and wanting to do something similar to what you do?
Really just do what you want. I learned that from a lot of other models too. Just do what you want. It's not really like a specific way to go about it. I feel like every person brings something different to the table, and I feel like me personally, the one thing that I say I can bring to the table, I have a very, I wouldn't say super unique look, because it's like I have locks, I have tattoos, but it's more so I can give any look. So like we recently did a photo shoot for his brand, which you probably saw with the cars and stuff, and I look street, but I'm not street.
Right.
Then I also have, when I put my glasses on, I look like a nerd, or I look this way. So I feel like just do what you want, look however you want. As long as you behind yourself, you got a support system, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that shoot was hard, by the way. I seen that. That was fire.
Appreciate it.
So I noticed you started your YouTube journey. Congratulations. What can we look forward to?
Behind the scenes, or like photo shoots, because everybody is interested in the modeling thing. Funny moments with me and pretty much my friends. Shopping, like vlogs, thrifting, because a lot of people want to ask me like how do you thrift? Like, what's the proper way to go about thrifting? How do you find stuff? It's really a variety of things. I'm really gonna ask them like what they want to see, and go about it that way.
So how do you put together your fits? Like, how do you go about it when you get dressed?
I probably find my pants first.
Pants?
Yeah, definitely pants. Because pants make the proportions for me. And I'm a big proportion person, so like I'm not really big on like big top, big bottom, or you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if your pants look good, you can kind of put on anything. You can literally put on a white t-shirt, some shoes, and if your pants hard, then you good. So definitely my pants. Then I would probably go shoes, and then last I would go shirt. The reason I would go shirt last, because shoes just make a fit.
Yeah.
So then the shirt is like, that's the easy part. So yeah, that's probably how I go about it.
Okay. So did you always envision yourself doing what you do now?
Yes and no. My mom modeled, but she did more runway model. She wasn't a big picture person. I'm not even a big picture person, but it works. Yeah. That's why I don't post pictures, but it works for me now, so it's cool.
So with that whole thing of you not posting pictures, is that something you're gonna keep going forward with, or like how are you gonna go about it?
I'll probably keep going forward with it just because it's super unique. I remember when I was trying to hit 10K, I kept telling my friends like 10K with no pictures is just hard. Like it just looks hard. Like so then it was like, all right, 10K came, 10K went, 20K came. So it's like, I don't think I would change it because it's so me. Oh, that's the boy that doesn't post pictures. I feel like it literally like makes me known for something. So it's like, I might as well just keep doing it.
Okay. So what's Fuck Fashion?
Fuck Fashion is a brand that I have coming out that I pretty much been working on my friends. And the reason I call it Fuck Fashion is because I feel like when it comes to fashion, so many people are into fashion, but I feel like at the same time it's fuck it, because like just put on what you want to put on. Yeah, just do what you want. It don't really matter. Don't think too much. Fuck it. Literally, if you want it, you want to buy it, you want to wear it, fuck it, wear it. Cool.
Do you think nowadays, like, it has made, I feel like social media has made it more easier for a lot of people to create brands?
Yes, because they see the money that can be made from it, so everybody is willing to just do something to make money. Which I'm gonna be honest, I was influenced by it. A lot of my friends have brands, and it's like
I think it's dope.
my first Cozy, we did a TikTok over the summer, and I want to say he dropped it like 5 on a Friday, and like 10 on a Friday, he made like $5,000, and I was like,
yeah,
if I can do this for him, I know I could do it for myself. And I always like thought about doing a clothing brand, but I never really had the push behind it. And then when I got around people who had clothing brands and I saw the ins and outs of it and how they do their website and how they package orders and how they talk to their customers and how they send out SMS, emails, like it's becoming second nature. And I understand like the terminology, so it's like, okay, why not? Especially with me having the influence that I have now. So
I feel like TikTok made it a lot more easier for like younger people to be able to push it or whatever. So I feel like that is one of the platforms that's made it a point where it's like you can have a brand, whether it's clothing, whether it's like beanies, shoes,
anything,
like
makeup.
Yeah, like it really has helped a push with even just being a creative period. Like it gets, I think I like the algorithm only because it's like, at first I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't into TikTok either. But I was like, I'm like, damn, but I need it though. Like it's becoming to be like Google, and then it's like the
because
algorithm.
You definitely could look for anything.
Anything, like, and then the algorithm, I think what's so hard is that you don't gotta follow people to see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
like, I think I like that the most.
Yeah.
But okay, so what do you have coming up, or what's something we can look forward to outside of what you told me?
I think my focal point right now is more so just YouTube and my clothing brand. Obviously, I'm still gonna do like fit videos and stuff like that, but other than that, those are really my 2 focal points because those are the 2 things I know for a fact that can like change my life, for sure. There's other things that I want to get into, but I feel like at the rate my life is going, it's more so like every day is new. Literally every single day is new. It's not a day where it seems like repetitive, and that was my whole thing. That's honestly why I don't like school, but I go because I feel like every day is repetitive, and I'm not a big person on like repetitiveness. I don't like the 9 to 5 because it's like, all right, you go in the office, you see the same thing, you see the same people over and over and over. You get off at this time, you go home, you eat, it's repetitive. I'm not big on that, so I feel like as days go on, it's more so whatever comes my way, whatever me and my friends talk about in the group chat, whatever different topics come up, whatever different thought processes we may, think about, it's going to create a different lane for me, whatever I want to pivot to.
Is there anybody particular that you kind of study in a way of like how they move or how they do things when it comes to like business of the aspects behind the scenes?
One person it's actually 2 people. One you did an interview with.
Really?
Jerry Hova.
Okay.
Hova. Before everything started with like modeling and stuff, he was somebody that I followed and that I would always like watch on Instagram and just saw how he posted and stuff like that. Like saw what he was into, the things that he did, the people who he was around. It was all cool to me. And then the next person I'll probably say is my brother Justin. He lives in Alabama. He's older than me. He's not really my brother, but I call him my brother. He's just indoors with everybody. He knows everybody from Beyonce to Beyonce's mom to people from YouTube Black, from people from Soul Train World. He just knows so many people, and it's more so like him knowing all of those people but still having such a closed off life. It's kind of amazing to me because you would think he would be in front of like the big screen or he would do the things, but it's like, no, he'd rather just be behind the scenes. So it's kind of a give or take of both of them, but definitely those 2.
That's what's up. Yeah, Hova's really smart for his age and what he does, so I definitely agree with that.
And it was different because this is my first time, not my first time, but like this is my first time in Atlanta since everything kind of like blew up, or is it my second time? It's our second time. Second time. The first time we came, I think I had like 10K, but now coming back and I have 20K, and obviously they had On The Scene and had Atlanta Street where walking through On The Scene and like they're all speaking to me, it's like, okay.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like I was just like studying y'all on Instagram, like him, Naeem, is it? Yep, him, Naeem, a lot of them, I was literally like on Instagram following them, studying them, and then like to see them and they acknowledging me is like, all right, this
they embraced me too, because that's how I kind of was in the position, because I didn't do it this year, but the last 2 On The Scenes, I did on-site interviews.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to do the platform where it was like, I basically giving a platform for people, because it's based off of being misunderstood.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like not just creatives are misunderstood, like everybody is, but we barely talk about it because it's like, oh, everybody can say it, but deep down, like people really don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So that is my next question. Are you misunderstood?
I would say I misunderstood because a lot of people look at being from the outside looking in. It's like, okay, well, everything seems figured out. He dresses nice. He looks clean. His haircut is he always have a haircut. His hair's always done. But everybody has their own problems. And it's like, I just choose to go about mine differently. And I feel like as a male, we're raised to really just, even though it's wrong, bottle things up and not really talk about it, not really react to it. So I feel like I'm definitely misunderstood. But the people who do understand me are the people that matter the most. So that's really all that matters to me.
Yeah, I agree because I feel like I have other ways, but when it comes to appearance, like on the outside, if you don't really know me, you're probably gonna think like I have everything figured out or like my life is this way and stuff like that. But I feel like the way I dress and everything, that's a lifestyle. I grew up like that.
Yeah, literally.
So that doesn't really, like, I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Like my mom is the front of like, you know, how I look or whatever, but I feel like I am judged based off of like
appearance,
what you see.
Yeah.
Like I'm judged by my social media.
Yep,
and I don't
too.
really like that though.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't like it, but I'm getting to a point where it's like I have to accept it. Not have to, but I choose to accept it because it's more so like people don't really care.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's like the way you look is the way they're gonna perceive you. So it's like if you want to perceive me that way, cool. All I can really do is continue to move genuine and be myself. And like me and my friends say all the time, if you move genuine, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. Well, this is the conclude of our interview. Thank you for coming to my show today.
No problem.
Yes.
No problem.